Okay, dually update. Motor's still in pieces, haven't even touched it. It's been cold out here. So, been clearing out the box, getting it ready to remove. Figured go on to other things while I'm waiting for the engine. Gonna try to get the box pulled off today. It's on the marketplace, ready to sell. So, because I won't be needing it. Already looked underneath it. 2 of the 8 bolts are missing. 1 bolt's already broken off, so I only got 5 bolts. And one of them's already half out, so hopefully this won't be too bad. Oh no, my body lines don't match up. Oh, maybe that's because the box is unbolted. Easiest pull I ever did. All 5 bolts came out, no problem. The one was finger tight, pretty much just fell out. The rest, they gave me a little bit of trouble, but with a breaker bar and ratchet, it took me maybe 15-20 minutes. The hardest part was there's a brake controller. It was bolted through the box floor, but the heads of the bolts were under the bed liner. So that was a bit of a fight. That took me like an hour, but it's all ready to go, I think. Hopefully I can sell it soon. So the dually box isn't selling. Well, it's only been up for a week. But I need it gone off of the truck at least, so I'm trying to come up with a way to do that using the engine hoist. That's going to be fun. So sometimes you have to get a little creative to get the fluids in. That should do just fine. Be dandy. So here's what I've rigged up. I've moved a box this way before. This might be fun because I'm all by myself. And look at all this ice. I might pull it with the truck. Well, that was fun. She's free and clear, and I only blocked the alley for a while. Luckily, nobody came until I unhooked. That was the easy part. Oh, look, truck's all different. Alright, that was the easy part. Now I gotta get it down the alley, clear out all that, and get it up into there. That'll be fun. It's a tight fit. Tight fit. Holy crap. But she's almost all the way in. A couple more clicks that come along. That's right. I had an anchor over there for it come along. Pulling dead vehicles in, or in this case, boxes. Let's see what the dually looks like. There we go. Gotta measure out and cut. Cut all this crap out. Possibly even cut that one out. I don't know, we'll have to get on here and see. Probably cut these mounts off. Might have to measure how wide the frame is. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, that's good. That's factory rotted. And you know you're doing something right when, or you know you got cool stuff when people always stop to talk to you about it. Had a gentleman talk to me. He used to have a Firebird on 44s, which you've seen at McLean before. So had a good chat with him. Don't know if I'm even filming my face right now. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to doing this with the sun in my eyes. Oh yeah, good. That's excellent. Well, she's sitting on her own weight, safely in the garage. Excellent. Now hopefully she'll settle and get out of my way. Or I gotta get this on there and make space over here to park in. Wife's probably not gonna be happy there's no room in the garage for her truck. Yee. Holy crap. We can cross some more off. Get to the bottom of the list. Yeah, there we go. Those are the most important ones. And that's just one step, but there's a lot of sub-steps. Yeah. Even that is, like, each of those have like 10 sub-steps, so that's gonna be a lot of work. My truck is so empty. It's all torn apart. There's nothing left of it. Got everything soaking while I do some measurements. And then I think I'm gonna have to cut back of the frame off about there. This deck's a little shorter. And that's even with having an inch between the cab and the deck. I think if I move my trailer hitch forwards, I'll be able to keep it. And it should be about the right height where it fits under. But gotta get rid of this bumper and back a little bit of the frame. And then before I make any cross members or anything, it looks like I'm gonna have to set it on here. See what clears, what doesn't. Or not. Steel toes, check. Doing this safely, check. Oh, it's called a trailer hitch. That would be why. Crash! Nice distance away from my feet. They're perfectly safe. This thing's slowly coming farther apart. Getting more bare bones every minute. It's the first time I've been out here in a while where it's this dark. How to set up the world's largest trouble light. Just want to get these 2 bolts out of the trailer hitch. Let it drop to the ground. Vice grip's holding it up so it doesn't drop on my toes while I'm pulling out the bolts. And I'm going to call it a night. Alright, you guys ready to watch me get this dropped on my foot? Okay, there's one. And done. Well, damn. Camera's definitely not going to pick it up, but got my frame all marked off. Plugged in my sawzall. And apparently there's too much power and shut off my light. Now I'm waiting for the other one to warm up and hopefully gives me enough light. Because I've decided I'm going to cut this tonight. Yeah, look at that. A shorter frame. And just because it was in my way and bugging me, I cut out that cross member and stupid bar for the spare tire. Could have unbolted as 2 bolts, but would have been faster that way. Way more fun this way. You gotta love a sawzall. I know it's only February, but I'm ready for it to be spring. There's way too much snow and cold, and it's keeping me unmotivated. Okay, today we're gonna figure out what we need for metal. I think I need to figure out here. I'd like to brace it. I've already been wanting to brace it, and then one of my buddies was talking to me. He's been a tow truck driver for a long time. Told me I should brace it a bunch. Nice plug in the way. Oh yeah, definitely gonna do that. I gotta figure out what steel I need. Go order some. Gotta figure out If I want to do it on the outside and remove the cab mounts and put them back on after, or if I want to do it on the inside, either plate on the inside or box the frame. Either way, I'm going to have to drop the tank for that and move out all the electrical and fuel lines and brake lines from there. Don't really want to do that, but I also don't really want to move the cab mounts either. Or I wonder if I could just go over top of the cab mount and just cut some slits in it. Put my plate over top. That might work. I think I might go that way. Let's go to the other side, see how that side is. Probably the same. Oh shit. Too much stuff in this garage. Oh cool, some gloves. Those are like brand new. It's amazing what you find in a truck you take apart. I'm gonna keep those and wear those later. Let's see, same with this side. Yeah, I think I might plate it right from like here. It's amazing what you can tell by a truck when you look. The box under the bed liner, about here, had a nice square kind of thing. You couldn't really see it because it's under the bed liner, but it did raise up and bump a little bit. And looks like it's got really long wiring and a different clip on it. So I definitely think fuel pump's been changed at some point, which is good. So it went a little crazy with the sawzall. Cut all the mud flap brackets off. I'll go back later and actually unbolt the brackets. But just cut them out of the way because, as I said before, it's way more fun. Started hacking the rotted exhaust off. Thrush muffler. I think it's a little small for a big block, but this might be fine for the S10. That's right, I still have the S10. I never did sell it. Yeah, it's still sitting at work broken. But I got plans for that. I think we're gonna lower it some more. Put a nice exhaust on it because that one rattles. Fix the slave cylinder. I think try to drive it a little bit more. And drop my phone while I was recording. I'd like to see how that turned out.